Hello, Friendly Man here once again, and I'm here to talk to you about knights. Knights have an interesting way of doing tactics, and everything about what they do is more like guerrilla warfare. They get inside your mind, and then they kind of oh, what, are they going to fork me, or are they going to do something? And they're kind of real brutal about it. I know my last couple videos were all 10 minutes and stuff like that. I am going to try to make these videos a lot shorter, so I'm sorry for making these long videos. It's just, I have a lot of things to say and I want to say them, and then I just get freaked out. I'm like, oh, I gotta say this and I gotta say that, and the next thing you know, my videos are 10 minutes. I hope this one doesn't turn 10 minutes. I just film things in sequence, and then I put it together and I find out later on how long the videos are. So I'm just sorry if I'm taking too much of your time. But thank you for watching anyways. The knight's best weapon is a fork. Now, to use this arsenal very well, you have to gather information. Let's gather some information right now. Now, you can see this knight and this knight are both eyeing this square. Now, that is a good indication that there could be a fork possible. Now, another thing that indicates a good fork is going to happen is if you see a king on a white color square and a queen on a white color square. And then also the rook is also on a white color square, and the two knights are on white color squares. If all the pieces are on the same color, then you have a fork possibility. So now let's see if we can find a good move here. There we go. That's a good move. This is called a family fork. The knight is checking the king, attacking the queen, and attacking the rook all at the same time. Now the king A has to move, or B capture the pawn. Capture this. Now the knight can capture back, and you basically get the same thing, but now it's a double check. And you're going to win the queen. So let's move the king over here and here. So for a pawn and two knights, okay, you won a good fare of material for this. Now, okay, let's set the board back up. Emanuel Lasker said, if you see a good move, look for a better move. In this position, there is a better move. Now, if you want to press pause right now to look for the better move, go right ahead. Okay, if you don't want to press pause, I'm going to just tell you what it is. Now, it's this move right here. Now, if you did press pause and you found that move, that means that you saw three tactics in one. You saw the discovered attack, the fork, and the pin. This pawn cannot take here because of a pin. If he takes, he exposes his king into check, that he can't do. This is called an absolute pin. So after he moves, you can just capture the queen. Of course, he'll capture back. Now you traded a knight for a queen. Another thing you have to do with knights is you have to get to know your pieces. Different pieces have different moves, so it means they have different strengths and different qualities. So the knight, on the other hand, he's a very barbaric kind of brutal guerrilla warfare kind of guy, and you have to get to know that. In closed positions, he can get really into the action and do some serious damage. In this position, you'll see that. Now let's look at this position and gather some information. The black knights are in bad positions. They're blocked by their own friendly pieces. Now he can't go here because of the rooks. So now he has this very unique place where he's just kind of stuck everywhere. And the king is not really safely away. King safety is the #1 rule in chess. You got to make sure he's safe. He looks pretty safe behind his wall of pawns, but because the knight can jump into places, you can see the things are going to change really quickly on him. Okay, so if he goes here for white, check. This king can't go anywhere. If he goes here, he can capture here and threaten a fork. So if he captures here, now there's a fork threat, and then he has to guard the fork threat and stuff like that. If he goes here, there's a fork immediately right here. He's going to win this rook. Now he has this square, the last square he can go to. But if he goes here, this knight can't go anywhere because this king is blocking the protection of these two rooks, and he's pretty much toast at this point. So you can see how the knight just jumps in, starts doing what he wants in these kinds of positions. Guerrilla warfare is something strong with knights. So that's what you have to get to know, how to use knights like a guerrilla and just go after the thing and make a psychological warfare against your opponent's mind. It's like, oh, he's just coming in, he's brutalizing me, you know, because there's a lot of emotions in chess and you have to realize that.